Man, if I was able to meet Jimi Hendrix, what would I say? I would say, can we jam? It's definitely an honor to be here and just, soaking all the vibes and the energy in here, being in London. And yeah, it's a great feeling. Wish list check. Yeah, man. It's an amazing feeling, just to know that he lived here, and a lot of the songs that we know some songs were actually written here, and to actually be playing and how the way you guys have it is absolutely, epic vibes, man. Epic vibes, definitely.
When I stand up next to a mountain, I chop it down with the hedge of my hand.
It's a haunted song, it's a blues song. It's almost like Howlin' Wolf, Killing Floor, or, Muddy Waters, It's just, it has a thing about it. And what I try to do, today, performing it is, take what I know from Hendrix and kind of put it in my own way.
When I pick up all the pieces and make an island, I might have raised a little sand. 'Cause I'm a voodoo child. Lord knows I'm a voodoo child.
He was way, way ahead of his time, to write that song in '69, and it's still relevant today, and people still can appreciate, where it comes from and stuff. For me, it started with him, you know what I mean? Of course, down the line, you have all the guitar greats, but for me, the first was him. My first memory I can think of was probably when I was like, maybe I'd say 2 or 3 years old, and I heard Cry of Love album, which is the last album. And then my parents played like Axis Boldest Love, and it was a song, EXP, that's what it was, where it had all the backwards talk and psychedelic stuff, and it used to scare me as a kid. I was like, what is this sound? And then from that, it just kind of started digging in the crates and just kept going and going. And then, of course, you went to Are You Experience and Electric Lady and Band of Gypsies and stuff. So for me, it really started with probably Axis Boldest Love, yeah. For me, it was a major influence, and what I try to take from him is just don't emulate him, but take what I know and what I like the most and try to make it into my own. And that's the best thing, because we can always listen to the record. We don't need to hear somebody else playing note for note.
I give it right back to you one of these days.
There's always a story about him to this day, so it's like for him to do a tour of 55 shows in 53 days, and he was like here in the States and Canada, and how did you do that? That's what I want to know, is like, what did he really like, had actual time after, performing, going into the studio and coming up with all this music, and to this day we're still hearing new stuff. That's for me is the most craziest, like, how did he do that, you know, in only 4 years, you know, at 27? Jimi Hendrix means a lot to me in one word, man, just powerful. Powerful, that's it. You know, what he did in this short span of time, and, you know, what he inspired generations after generations is like no other. And the only thing we can do is follow and try to get to his level. So I would say powerful in one word, yeah. All right.